Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and or murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. Any updates to cases will be pinned in the comments section of each video. 18-year-old Deborah Scott was the valedictorian of her high school class, member of her church choir, and was attending Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland. On April 26, 1976, Deborah's sister came home around 3:30 p.m. in Woodlawn, Maryland, and found the sliding glass door open. When she went into the apartment, she found Deborah unresponsive with blood everywhere. She had been stabbed to death. Cheryl ran straight to a payphone and called their mom, Jean, at work to notify her what happened. Their apartment had been ransacked, but nothing was missing. When WMAR contacted the cold case unit, they advised WMAR that they are working on sending the evidence for DNA. On December 13, 1994, Darlene Giles was planning on a shopping trip in Halethorpe, Maryland. When she did not return that evening, her family reported her missing. 3 months later, on March 4, 1995, two people walking on a dirt path between a community and Patapsco Shopping Center saw a leg coming out from some brush 15 feet from the path. She was face down, fully clothed. Fingerprints identified the body as Darlene Giles. The autopsy found her death to be from, quote, cutting wounds, end quote. 18-year-old Nicholas Tonic asked to borrow the family car on December 3, 2003, so he could go see his girlfriend. He was reported missing after he did not return. The car was found in Millersville, Maryland on Fruitful Court with blood in it. On January 23, 2004, his body was found on Teague Road in Hanover, Maryland. He had upper body trauma. After WMAR covered the case for their cold case segment, tips came in and officers went to a plot of land with metal detectors. They did not reveal what or if anything was found. 56-year-old Richard Preston Shaw was a talent agent and photographer who owned Annapolis Talent Agency, also known as Kids in the Biz, also known as Motion Pictures LLC. He would take photos of models as part of his job. His business was in Hanover, Maryland. On July 24, 2006, one of his employees saw him at the business around 9 p.m. The following day, employees coming into work found Richard Shaw's body. He had been shot in the chest. Investigators learned that there were at least 22 complaints against Shaw's business, such as not paying the models for work or him not giving them the headshots they paid him for. And they are unsure if any of the complaints led to his death. Here's the number to Crime Stoppers if you have any information on any of the mentioned cases. And the last case I wanted to cover, it is not sure if this woman was murdered or not, but I feel I owe it that I cover it. This unknown woman is still looking for her name to be given back to her. She was found on January 3rd, 1988, lying in a driveway. She had only been deceased for a few hours before she was found. She is estimated to be between the ages of 20 and 40. Her fingernails and toenails were painted red, and she was found with a green and yellow striped bedsheet. If you think you know who this woman is, please contact the medical examiner at 410-333-3225. and reference case number 88-00040. Thank you for joining us this week. If there's a Maryland's Missing or Murder case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. My X account is Maryland's M&M. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. I'll see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.